Hello, welcome to Food Immerse, a channel where we not only teach you how to cook delicious dishes, but immerse ourselves in the history, culture, science, and beauty of food. I'm Lorraine, and I'm so excited for you to join me on this journey, exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. Cuban black bean soup. There are many varieties of black bean soup found throughout the Caribbean. The Cuban version of this soup is unique in its complex, savory, not spicy, and slightly tangy flavor profile. It traditionally uses sour orange juice for the tanginess. This recipe uses red wine vinegar and sugar to achieve that balanced flavor. The Cuban version of this soup typically leaves most pieces of the vegetables and whole beans intact. The degree of puree is up to you. For the most textured, least creamy soup, just smash some of the beans against the side of the pot with a wooden spoon. In this video, we remove some beans to be pureed with an immersion blender and added back for some creaminess, but leaving most vegetables intact. Or, if you prefer, you can insert the immersion blender directly into the pot and puree to your desired consistency. This recipe calls for a smoked ham hock or half of a smoked ham shank. Let's look at the difference. A ham hock comes from the lowest part of the pig's leg near the ankle joint. The ham shank comes from higher up the leg, just below the shoulder or hip. Both have a tough, thick skin that is left on and a lot of tendons, ligaments, and fat, which require a long, slow, and liquid-based cooking method to break down. The shank is larger and meatier, which is why we use a half shank in this recipe. Ask your butcher to cut it in half for you. The other half freezes very well. The hock and shank are both used primarily to add a smoky, meaty flavor to bean soups and stews. The ham hock or shank may be omitted altogether for a vegetarian version of this soup. Sofrito is a melange of aromatic vegetables and spices, cooked down in oil until softened and used as a flavoring agent. It's found in cuisines throughout South America, the Caribbean, Mexico, and Europe, particularly Spain, Portugal, and Italy, and the ingredients used vary by region. Cuban sofrito includes onion, red and/or green peppers, garlic, bay leaf, cumin, oregano, and often tomato. We will make a sofrito for our soup in a separate pan while the beans are cooking. Then stir into the beans and simmer together. Now that you know something about the Cuban style of black bean soup, let's get cooking. To make Cuban black bean soup, you will need 1 pound dry black beans, 1 smoked ham hock or a half a smoked ham shank, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 small onion, 1 small green pepper, 1 small red pepper, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 teaspoons ground cumin, 2 teaspoons dried oregano, 3 tablespoons red wine vinegar, 2 teaspoons sugar, 1 bay leaf, a half teaspoon salt plus more to taste, a 1/4 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper plus more to taste, and optional garnishes are cubed or sliced avocado, chopped cilantro, lime wedges, and/or sour cream. The only special equipment you will need are a large Dutch oven with a lid and an immersion blender. Pour cold water over the beans and allow to soak overnight. Many recipes say you don't need to, but I do since they can sometimes take a long time to become tender. When you are ready to make the soup, drain the beans. Place drained beans into the Dutch oven. Add the ham hock. Add fresh water until the beans are covered by about a ½ inch. The ham hock will not be completely covered. Bring beans to a low simmer, cover, and simmer until beans are tender, about 1½ to 2 hours. While the beans are cooking, make the sofrito. Start by chopping the onion. After cutting in half through the root and peeling both halves, make a few horizontal cuts and a few vertical cuts. Then turn crosswise and dice. Dice both halves and then place into a large bowl. There are several different ways to dice peppers. This is just the way I like to do it. Slice the top off near the stem, then cut the membrane to release the core and seeds. Cut in quarters right along the membrane. Doing this first will make it easy to remove the membrane. Hold each piece vertically and just slice off the membrane right along the edge. For the top piece, use the tip of your knife to slice out the membrane pieces, then chop around the stem. Slice the quarters lengthwise and then turn to dice. Add the red diced peppers to the onion. Now dice the green pepper and add them to the same bowl. To mince the garlic, cut off the tip and root ends. If you keep the knife down after cutting the root end and pull up on the clove, the skin will often slip right off from being held under the knife. After peeling all the cloves, inspect for any brown spots, and if small, cut them out. If large, discard and use another clove. To mince, start by slicing up all the cloves. Then run your knife through the pile until all pieces are relatively the same small size. Reserve minced garlic in its own dish. Heat a large nonstick pan over medium-high heat and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once the oil is hot, add the peppers and onion and sauté for about 2 minutes. Next, clear a space in the pan and add the garlic. Sauté the garlic for about 30 seconds. Mix in the garlic and add the bay leaf, the oregano, the cumin, the sugar, the vinegar, the salt, and the pepper. Sauté for about 3 minutes. When done, remove from heat and set aside. After beans have been cooking an hour, check that they are still covered with water. Add a bit of water if needed. Turn over the ham hock. After about an hour and a half, taste the beans for tenderness. Once they are tender, turn off the heat and remove the ham hock for now. Remove a few spoonfuls of beans and some liquid to be blended. Turn the heat to medium and add the sofrito to the beans. Combine well. Nestle the ham hock back into the beans and simmer slowly over low heat, uncovered, for about 40 minutes. Use an immersion blender to puree the beans we removed from the pot earlier. After the 40 minutes of simmering, remove the ham hock and set aside to cool. Remove the bay leaf. Now stir in the pureed beans. Use 2 forks to pull apart the ham hock or shank. Pull out the bones and discard. Now pull off any big pieces of fat and discard that. After you've removed the fat and bones, shred the meat up into small pieces. Add the shredded pork to the beans. Taste for salt, pepper, and vinegar. I added a touch more vinegar and about a half teaspoon more salt. Make sure the beans are heated through and serve. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.